Are you guys ready for this video?
Oh man!
It has been a long time coming. We are finally finished our ensuite and we cannot wait to share it with you guys.
It's gone from cramped and outdated, functional, modern, and sleek.
Yeah, it's like a spa, you guys.
And we just want to hang out in there now.
Seriously. Let's walk you through this transformation. We want to start from finish and we want to show you exactly what we did. And guess what?
We're going to include some little snippets of how much things cost.
Yeah, like the big stuff. I mean, drywall's drywall, and as far as the tile maybe, and the fixtures, the lighting, all that fun stuff. There is so much to cover, so let's just get started.
Right on.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
And we're the Yohos. We have been renovating our ensuite for the past, well, let's say little while now, a few months plus. And we are so excited you guys are here to share in this video and this process.
And now the finale.
We hope you guys enjoy it.
So, stage one, quite possibly my favorite stage. Demo.
Yes. Yes. Demo, very loud.
So we had to take down the wall between the two rooms. We had to remove everything from the bathroom. We had to remove everything from the walk-in closet room. So that was flooring, it was carpeting, it was removed right down to the joists.
To everything, because we knew that we needed to reroute the plumbing, and we knew we wanted to run different electrical and blah, 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 because you can't just bust through a wall and like put a toilet in and magic happens. It all needs to be done. And in case you're wondering where all of our clothes house now, they all live in this massive wardrobe we built just before our YouTube channel. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's a game changer, this thing, because that closet was little. Okay, and can I just say, I have never heard anything louder in my entire life than Mark cutting apart our bathtub, because like how else really realistically would you have brought that down the stairs? Like, he was totally doing the right thing, but it was loud, like very loud.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Mark's taking apart the bathtub up there. That's so loud.
So the plumbing, we had to plan out what we needed to have done in this area. So the toilet needed to move from one room over across into another room. It's basically about 8 feet away. We had to plan out a new shower going in with new hardware and piping going through the ceiling. Rough-ins for 2 new sinks for a double sink vanity.
Yeah.
So,
and reroute the heating system because it was coming through into our old bathroom in a different spot. We knew we couldn't do it there, so you had to rip it down to the bare bones.
Yep.
Bare bones.
Yep. And we hired a plumber.
Yeah, because that was a big job.
Oh yeah.
Putting in toilets and putting in taps, totally different story. Let the professionals do it, people.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did in 8 hours what would have taken me 8 weeks.
There.
Once we got the plumbing figured out and completed, it was now electrical planning.
Yes. We needed to get into some heavy planning on where we wanted all the electrical sockets, all the lighting, all the new lighting, the little toilet room that we wanted lighting in there. So we had to get that all planned, as well as where the vanity was going to sit exactly. And we knew that we wanted to put a pocket door in eventually, and it was a lot. It was a lot, you know, just from start to finish. It was a lot of planning. I really enjoyed the process, I'm going to be honest with you. But we then got putting the drywall back up, patching any spots that needed to be done.
Thanks.
Heavy, hey? Oh my gosh, that was the messiest job. It was time consuming, bodies were sore, but I'm telling you, we did a pretty good job. Ow. So I gotta never do that again. So once all the drywalling was done, we wanted to waterproof the shower. So Mark, you put it, what's it called again? Den shield?
Dent shield, that's right.
Yeah, so it's a waterproof membrane that surrounds the entire walk-in shower, because again, we took all of that down. There was no drywall up in there whatsoever.
And don't forget about our friend Red Guard.
Oh yeah, you know what, you can't be too careful when it comes to water and water seeping behind drywall. Nobody wants that, so extra protection is always better, I would think.
100%.
Now, you guys, once we've done all of that, kind of patching up all of the ugly and all of behind the everything, now we can actually see progress. So we got a little excited one weekend and we were going to visit Mark's uncle, like way east of us. So we stopped at this cool Restoration Hardware, I think it's called. What's it called?
Legacy Vintage.
And it's in Coburg, Ontario. All kinds of old antique doors and windows.
Wait
and
a second.
hardware.
You're not selling this properly,
Oh,
okay? No. The entire bottom floor of this entire building. It was a completely unfinished basement and full of doors.
So we spent, I'm saying, probably a good hour searching, if not even longer, searching every single door, because we had specific measurements in mind and we knew what we wanted and what we didn't want or couldn't use. So we happened upon the, like in the very last aisle, pretty much the very last door we looked at, the perfect door with a mirror. Like, what are the chances? And it was heavy. It had a little bit of damage, but I knew that I could fix that no problem. It's beautiful, you guys. It is absolutely beautiful.
Look at that, 26.
Ooh, and it has a mirror.
Oh, wow. Imagine that on the outside.
Yeah. That was so much fun. Ah! What a spot. I kept shuffling my feet though because it was dirt floor in that little cellar or basement. I was scared.
You didn't see all the mice?
No, there was none. Where she be?
Oh, we found such a good door, you guys.
Yeah, from the 1920s. How freaking cool. Every time I look at that darn door, I had such a fun time restoring that thing as I didn't have to strip the paint, and that was a good day in my books.
Restoration Yoho right here.
I was so excited.
So while Miss Yoho Restoration was taking care of the door, I was building the pocket door framework. I have some experience with building a pocket door once before. It was a kit that I kind of modified to suit what I was doing. So I kind of understood the mechanics behind it. Oh man, but was there a lot of measuring?
Well, because making it custom. That's the whole point of custom, right? Like you're fitting it exactly into the bathroom.
Thanks for your help, honey.
And I have to just stick around because we've got a few fun little nifties that we want to tell you about near the end of the video once you see all of the rest of it put together. So let's move on to our next task at hand.
And did you know that the pocket door glides barely 1/8 of an inch off the ground?
Oh God, I know. I know. I'm in awe every day I use it. Every day while it's on the throne.
When it moves, you hear angels sing.
So let's talk heated flooring. Now listen, I really wanted heated flooring. My parents had it. I think my brother had it at one of his houses, and it is a dream. I don't know, it's such a treat. It is such a treat. I'm so glad I convinced you to put her in. Okay, so let's get into costs.
Cost of materials.
Yes.
All of the big items that we had to get, we're going to talk about those things like shower hardware, tap hardware, vanity.
The tiles.
The tiles,
we had a lot of tiles. Lighting. Okay, so this is going to be a package breakdown. So the heated flooring, the tiles, all of the tiles, both floor and shower, the Dytra, so the orange stuff that you're seeing, the heated floor package, what else? Oh, all the thin set, the grout, the everything you could possibly do to do all of the tiling work. There. We got it all at one time.
Yeah, it was about $2,000 for all of those materials.
Yes, so let's just leave it at that because we picked higher end for different things. It's gonna cost you depending on what tile you guys are picking. So let's just go there. So it's in and around $2,000, right?
Yeah.
So the push was kind of on at this point because we knew that we had picked a vanity. So we knew that we needed to get all of the flooring done, the heated flooring done. We knew we needed to get the tile done. And we also knew that we needed to get some painting on the wall before the vanity got there because we knew that there was no way that we wanted to move it after it was installed or paint around it kind of thing. So I actually really enjoyed the tiling of the floor, if I'm being honest.
You did an incredible job.
Thank you. It was tedious.
Amazing.
I would 100 times do that floor over the shower tile, I'm going to be honest. But let's just do a little pause on that because now is where the vanity comes into play. So we'll talk more about the tile in the shower a little bit later on once we get there, but let's kind of go in sequence. So the next thing was this vanity. Now, if you guys have not seen that video, go check it out. It was a bit of a show. Everything, like, all I could do was, I almost cried. I was like, really? So anyways, it all worked out in the end. And again, go and check that out because it's kind of a fun video and it's a feel-good kind of video at the end. Yeah. So let's move on. So we got all the tiling done on the floor. We had to get it all covered up again. We needed to paint before that darn vanity got in here.
That was a painting frenzy.
It was. There wasn't a whole lot, but in like cut-in areas, it's a lot because it's, you know, up and down on the ladder and the, oh, but we did get the
scaffolding.
Yeah.
I was just gonna talk about that. A great find at a yard sale, 20 bucks.
Yeah.
The thing was brand new. The guy had used it for his kids' hockey pictures.
Yeah.
So they had a nice big thick rubber mat bolted to the top of it where they could sit their skates on.
No, it's actually super comfortable and it's not slippery too.
Next up on the itinerary was how well can the marriage survive?
Oh my gosh, right? And no, it wasn't wallpapering.
I wish.
I'm just saying I did that myself because if it was not my mom, I am not wallpapering with anybody ever. So if you know, you know. Again, man. These tiles, you guys. Oh. And this is why it took us so long. My brother was just here this past weekend, which you'll find out why. But he was looking at the shower tiles. He's like, wow, the pattern's all that. Like, he say it's mesmerizing or something. He goes, this is mesmerizing. Yeah. I'm like, I know. I could not, in my brain, not see it somewhat lined up.
But somehow. They repeat.
It's almost like a wallpaper, really.
Yeah.
So we tried our best and we like had a big sheet over our bed every night and like planned out all of these tiles. And you guys, these tiles are bloody heavy. Like,
but
for
you know
me,
what? No. You know what this was? This was real life jigsaw puzzling.
It was, but the tile pieces were like, how big are those tiles?
1 by 2.
That's it?
Yeah. 1 by 2. They're heavy though. 1 by 2 is a heavy tile.
Yeah.
That's still that big.
Like it's this big.
It's not that big.
It was. Like, anyways. So my arms are sore thinking about it. So we did that for, I can't tell you how many nights, and we dry erase all of the numbers on all the tiles and make them piles, like, and the moving of those tiles, we moved those around so many times. But I'm telling you, it was so worth it because,
100%.
Well, it's just, seriously, just pay some attention to the detail at the end of this video when we show you the reveal because these tiles are fun. Wallpaper. You guys, I knew that I wanted something bold. Mark and I talked about this wallpaper before. We both decided on this wallpaper, even though it's flowery. We grew up in the 70s, like, and 80s, and that, like, wallpaper was a big thing back then. And like, this wallpaper is just so nostalgic, kind of the both of us. I don't even know, retro-esque wallpaper.
My grandmother's bathroom, which, I mean, this bathroom was there for many, many years.
Yeah.
And it had this wild wallpaper.
What grandma's bathroom didn't, to be honest? Or like...
And my growing
house.
up, yeah.
Me too, absolutely. Okay, so bottom line, we wanted fun wallpaper. I thought this wallpaper was fun. I got a bone to pick with this wallpaper. So it looks fantastic. I love it. I love the pattern. I love the colors. They're all vibrant. There was nothing wrong with the actual overall look of the pieces. So I had to reorder it 3 times. Do you know how much I spent on this wallpaper? And I'm almost embarrassed to talk about it.
Can I guess? $350.
Nope. Over $400. Yeah. You guys, I feel sick about it. Do I love it? Absolutely, I love it. Was I committed? Are you okay?
I think so.
It was a lot of money. And this could be why I have the bones that I needed to pick. Because, so today is the day, wallpaper day. I could be very happy or very annoyed. I feel like I'm gonna be very annoyed. I feel like I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Can I put money on it? I'd like to wager.
A bet. Bet. Oh, excuse you.
So let's talk about this wallpaper. There's 2 things that are actually a bonus. It's that it's removable. And secondly, the colors are quite vibrant. The downfalls of this wallpaper is that it's very staticky, hard to work with. The patterns don't line up the greatest. It starts off lining up at the top and then it's wonky at the bottom. I feel like it stretches too much. So maybe that's why the patterns don't really line up 100%. I had to get more. I was running out. The dye lot, the colors were a tiny bit off in certain spots. Was I annoyed? Yes, I was. Don't get me wrong. I completely love the outcome. It makes me happy every time I go into that washroom, but I don't know. I just feel that I've had better experiences with actual like glue wallpaper, and this is the first time I've ever used peel and stick, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it again.
While I was wallpapering and swearing and carrying on, do you remember you were putting in the shower?
What was I doing? So let's talk about cost of the shower hardware.
Yes.
We went with a Ryobel set, and it was gold plated. So it came out to, what did it come out to?
I think it was it 1,800?
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, it was pricey, you guys, like pricey.
So the tightener for the front of the whole unit is also the lever to turn it on and off.
That is stinking cool. Now that leads us to the faucet for the taps, for the sinks. Now we actually had gotten them through Wayfair as well because of the whole Vanity debacle. They gave us a bit of a deal on our next purchase, so I thought, why not get taps from there? I haven't heard anything bad about them. Their customer service was fantastic, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. How the quality is, and so far, let me tell you, they are the best taps I've ever used.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I'm just saying, like, they are, you could tell that they're really high quality, which I think anyways. And I mean, I've had taps all through my houses, obviously, so you just know what taps you like and which ones you don't like, and I love these taps.
Oh, they're wonderful. They're great.
Yeah.
The pressure's incredible.
I like the little plunger thing in the sink that you can push down to stop. I know it's a little thing and like most sinks have them, but this is just very satisfying. It goes click, 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 click. Anyways, so yes, big bonus, Wayfair taps. You guys, my brother just got here. It is happening. He's giving Mark a hand putting the shower door on, installing it there in our ensuite upstairs. So let's go see what they're up to. I'm so excited. We are gonna be able to use our shower after quite a few months. Let's go see what they're up to. She's heavy, that thing, like really heavy.
So we got this shower door from Costco, of all places. My brother has actually installed quite a few of the kits that they have at Costco. Now, the only problem was that you can go and buy in store are chrome, and we wanted black. So we actually had to order the glass doors online through Costco, which was totally fine. And here's a little tip: if anybody wants to do that, pay the extra cost for it to get brought up to wherever, or brought to the bathroom, wherever you're going to use the thing, because it's very, very heavy. Like I said, we could have went with the chrome, and I believe that was $6.99 in store, and that included the base as well. We had already had the base installed by our plumber, so we didn't need the base, we just needed the door. Now, because we went with the black version, special order, so to speak, it was $8.99. So it was a couple $100 more and with no base. But we actually had shopped around for quite a while, and this was the most reasonable. And also too, like I say, my brother had installed quite a few of them, and he said it's a very smooth installation. Oh, and a little side note, can you guess which room is getting a refresh next? So like I had mentioned earlier on in the video, we have a couple of little extras that we're going to add to this bathroom. We don't want to show you right now. I think there's going to be a whole other video, could potentially be 2 videos on it, but super exciting, you guys. Yeah, you'll have to look for that and stay tuned for those. Yeah, so we'll hope to see you there.
Yep.
All right, now here we go, guys. This is it, the final reveal.
Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. It's only been a couple months. Let's go see. Come on, come on. Guys, we want to say thank you so much for watching and joining along, following the journey. It's been a long one.
Being here with us. So please share, like, subscribe, do all the things.
And I guess we shall see you in our next video.
That's good. Next one won't take 8 months.
I think a little longer. Anyways, you guys, see you later.